Yeah, he did. He graded out over 80%. His adjusted completion percentage with a few drops was pretty good. So we felt like he took care of the ball, made some good throws. I'd like to think that if we had made a few plays for him earlier on in the game, maybe it would have gone a different direction. But I don't think he ever flinched. So good start. A lot of football to go, though.
Ryan, the first fourth down play where Julian threw it to Max and Max dropped it, Jeremiah was open. It seemed like he had three guys open on that play, and then you talked with him a little bit after that play. I'm just curious about the feedback you got from Julian on that play and throughout the game, and what you thought of what he was seeing and what you were seeing.
Yeah, I thought the design was right there. I think what you want to do with a young quarterback, sort of in his first start and his first big spot right there on fourth down, is what'd you see? And, he said, he felt the backside safety sort of running to the middle of the field. Back on film, you see him sort of running over the top on Max. Made a ton of sense to me. The fact that he thought he was running to the middle of the field in a single high look. And then, he got his feet, quickened up his feet, and put the ball on Max. It was towards the sideline, so maybe we would have liked it a little bit sooner. He was really selling the action, you could tell. So maybe, had another step or two in the fake that he could have snapped around a little bit faster, which would allow him maybe to see it a little better. But I thought he threw a heck of a ball. I mean, this is his first start ever. We got to help him out. And it's good to see he and Max connect on a pass later on. But it was a good route by Max. Jeremiah was flying. I thought the design was right. And we're trying to be aggressive early in the game. And, you hit that, who knows what happens. But that's a game of football. You got to move on, which I thought we did and he did. But when you ask them, what did you see, and you get something that makes a lot of sense, especially when you're looking at the iPad, that helps. I do think for a young quarterback, having that iPad and actually watching the film on what you actually saw and then comparing it to what was on the film does confirm some things in your mind where in the past you wouldn't know what that looked like until you actually got on the film the next day or after the game. So I think we use that to our advantage in this game.